channel. So today I'm going to be showing you different ways to make reborn doll milk in juice, and I'm also going to be showing you how to seal your reborn bottles 2 different ways. Before we jump into this video, I just wanted to give a shout out to my friend Brooklyn. She actually requested me to make a video about how to make doll milk, so yeah, it turned into this, but yeah, thank you for the idea. So here I have my reborn Posy. She looks so cute. I dressed her today. So first I'm going to show you how to seal your reborn bottles. So there are 2 ways. The first way is some silicone glue. You can get this at the hardware store, or I'm sure a lot of different stores, but it's just this glue that is like more moldable that will like go on the top. And yeah, so that's what I'm going to be using. I got this today. I'm going to be using that to seal this bottle. But if you don't have that, you can also use some saran wrap, which I'll also be showing you how to do. So I know there are a lot of different kinds of glues, but I've tried them and they don't work that well, like hot glue, and it just like peels out. It works for a little bit, but then it just falls out. So yeah, this I've heard is the best. So yeah, let's get started. So you're going to take your saran wrap, or you can also use some Ziploc, and you can just cut it, and you're just going to get a piece just like this. And then you're going to take your bottle just like this. And you're going to take your saran wrap or plastic. You're going to just put it around, take your bottle, and then you cut it around just like this. But I can just, I'm just going to rip it off. But when you put liquid, this will not come out, and it works really well. But it sometimes is annoying when you have to like recut the pieces. But if you don't have silicone glue, that works totally well. Okay, so now I'm going to do the silicone glue. Put your cap on, and you're going to take your glue. And all you're going to do is squirt it to the bottom, just like this. Just so it covers the hole. Okay, and you also want to make sure your bottle has different like holes. Like for instance this sippy cup, it has a couple other holes. You can also seal those. And now you are going to let this dry for, I would say, overnight. But just to be safe, I'm going to let it dry for a couple days. Okay, so now I'm going to be showing you how to make baby milk. So I have a lot of different ways to do it, and there are tons of different ways you can do this, but I'm going to be showing you the ways I do it. So you can use like real milk, but you won't be able to keep it in the bottle because it could like get really gross after a while. So that's why I like to make pretend milk for dolls. So I'm going to show you how. You're going to need glue and some water. Okay, so first you're going to take your bottle and you're going to pour a little bit of glue. What I've noticed is you can keep this in for quite a while. Like it doesn't get gross after a while. But obviously you don't want to keep this in forever. So make sure you change it out every little while. So I put just like a little bit of glue at the bottom, and the rest I'm going to fill up with some water. So I'm going to only do a couple ounces for this. So I think it'll go up to around that point. Put on your cap and just shake it. Again, it depends on how you want your milk to look, but just a little bit of glue usually works. So yeah, you can see the milk looks a lot like milk. For this one, you're gonna need lotion and some water. So I'm gonna be using this little tiny lotion. I got this from a hotel, and it's really perfect to use these little bottles, but again, any lotion will work. So I'm gonna use the same bottle. So you're gonna just start with adding your lotion in. Again, just depends on how much you want to add. I'm going to add around that much. So I'm just going to add some water and shake it out. And again, this looks the same way. Honestly, it just depends on what you have. So either of these ingredients will work. They come out with this similar effect, the glue and the lotion. The next one, you're gonna need some flour and water. So just a warning for this one. If you keep this flour in for more than maybe overnight, it will definitely rot. So I wouldn't recommend this one for keeping in for a while. But something I do use the flour for in videos is like the formula you can scoop in, but I wash it out right away. I've had lots of problems where I accidentally keep it in and it gets really gross. So definitely don't do that. So this one's just for like a quick milk that you can only last for a little bit, but it does look very realistic and a lot of people have flour. So you're just gonna wanna put a little bit in, just like that. And again, I'm gonna add the water. Shake it up, just like this. And again, turns out the same effect. So yeah, for this one, all you're gonna need is stuffing. So this one is so easy. So if you have like stuffing or fluffing or whatever, this is just used for like making sewing projects and stuff. But this works really well as a milk, especially if you don't want something that's like really watery. So all you gotta do is put it in. Obviously, it's not too realistic, but it definitely works. You can't really see it in this bottle, but it definitely works. And if you're really desperate, you can also use like paper towel, but that doesn't look that great. But again, if you really need to, or you can also put like white paper on the inside. So yeah. This is the stuffing, which doesn't look too realistic, but it's actually pretty good. Here's the lotion, very good, and the flour and the glue. So yeah. Now, if you want to get really fun with this, so you can either take some washable marker and draw on some paper towel, and you can put it in, and I will show you. Turns into the color. See, that looks so cool, and you can make different juices, but you can also use food dye. Just make sure your bottle is sealed because you don't want to get this on your baby or toddler or whatever. So if you add this to the milk, it will turn into like an orange juice. See, that is so cool. You can get really fun with this. And you know what's so fun about this is you can get really creative and start making like baby food. Look how cool this is. I made this banana one with lotion and food dye. You can also make baby food with the flour. Again, it can get really gross if you keep it too long. I've never done it with glue, but I'm sure it works. It might be a weird consistency, but that would be really fun. Maybe I'll do another video on how to make this too. So guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. I had so much fun doing this, and let me know if you want more videos like this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye!